So one of the things that I like most about this softbox, besides its size, is that it's very easy to move around. So you can turn it this way if you have a model facing a different direction. It's very easy to move, as you can see. And as long as you are using a medium-sized or a heavy-duty light stand, then you'll be fine with it. So how the back looks a very good quality material. I'm very happy so far. Now let's look at the performance. For testing purposes, I'm gonna try to take a picture of Mr. Potato Head right here again, my loyal model, with my Canon T3i. First with the Fotodiox softbox, and then I'm gonna try it out with two different kind of umbrellas, one reflective and one white. And as you can see, I have set up the Alien B B800 at 1/16 of power, and with the wireless transmitters and receivers on that T3i. Everything is in place, so let's take a look. I have the Canon T3i at 1/100th of a second, f5 and ISO 200. Now I have the Alien B set up with the white umbrella, the pass-through light umbrella, at the same settings. Let's take a look. And finally, now I have the Alien B set up with the reflective umbrella. As you can see, it's a Cowboy Studio umbrella. Let's see how it works at the exact same settings. So my overall review of the Fotodiox softbox is very positive. I give it about 4 stars out of 5, and mainly because of its performance. I was very happy with the pictures that I've taken with it so far. It gives you a nice diffused light. The light is very diffused, as you can see in some of my results. And because it's so big, the light wraps around the subject or the model very nicely, so it creates a nice view, nice softer light. Now the only reason why I give it 4 stars instead of 5 is because it's so hard to assemble. It's very difficult to assemble. I think our friends at Fotodiox could have given us maybe some instructions or some tips on how to install it a little bit easier. But at least it's not that complicated. It just takes a little bit of time and effort. So if you're using it indoors at home, I think it's fine. Another thing that I think you should consider is that you might want to use this as a more of a permanent lighting feature instead of something that you use when you travel. Again, mainly because it's difficult to assemble. And if you're limited on space, I think that might be a challenge. Like for me, I live in a small apartment, so it's a little bit difficult to do that. But at least I'm planning to use it only indoors. But if you have a big studio where you have plenty of space, it should work just fine. It's definitely worth the money. It's not very expensive. So overall, a very good bang for the buck.